Welcome to Lawyer Flash. I'm your host, Jon Deer, and I explain the law. This week, we look at superheroes and the FAA. What would happen if superheroes actually did fly? This topic comes to us from one of our favorite blogs, Law and the Multiverse, which you can find at this link here. The first issue that arises with superheroes is whether a superhero flying in American airspace would be safe. There are roughly 7,000 flights in the air at any given time over the continental US, and they are all regulated by the Federal Aviation Authority. If an airplane left Pittsburgh flying west at 350 miles per hour and a superhero left Los Angeles flying east at 700 miles per hour, what would happen when they met? In reality, airspace is enormous and aircraft rarely run into each other. Rather, accidents happen taking off and landing at airports or due to other mechanical failure during flight. In addition, if we're presupposing superheroes that are flying, we should assume they're looking out for aircraft. So the real issue is, does the FAA regulate superheroes flying in our airspace? 49 U.S. Code Section 40102A6 defines an aircraft as any contrivance invented, used, or designed to navigate or fly in the air. The FAA regulates aircraft. Because Superman flies using only his superpowers, he does not fall within the definition of an aircraft and therefore is not regulated by the FAA. On the other hand, Batman cannot fly without some kind of contrivance, and therefore Batman's flight is regulated by the FAA. So too with Iron Man, who uses a suit in order to obtain flight. In order to qualify to register with the FAA, the aircraft must meet extensive regulations determining airworthiness. While Batman's vehicle might meet those standards, it's unclear whether the Iron Man suit ever could. One major exception to the FAA's jurisdiction are military aircraft. If any of our superheroes join the military and are given permission by the military to fly their aircraft, they are exempt from FAA registration. In summary, the law does not prevent Superman from flying, but superheroes who use aircraft to fly must comply with FAA regulations in order to be allowed in the air. That's our show for this week. Didn't it seem to just fly right by? You can find us here each week at lawyerflash.net or youtube.com/lawyerflash. Also, be sure and like and share our Facebook page, and mostly subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jon Deer. We'll see you again next week right here on Lawyer Flash. We love bringing you Lawyer Flash, including episodes like these.